The Hyundai Kona is one impressive vehicle, impressive ride, impressive space inside for people and cargoes, and impressive powertrains as well. In this case, full battery electric vehicle, a BEV. I'm looking forward to driving it. Get in. This is Family Wheels. The ride emphasis on the Kona Electric is soft, smooth, which I think is really smart considering the audience for this vehicle. So let's take it down our neighborhood bumpy road with its patches, potholes, and speed bumps, see how it does. And for a fairly small vehicle, it just does an excellent job. There's a lot of compliance in the suspension. It rides as quiet as a six-figure luxury vehicle. The Kona was completely redone for the 2024 model year, 1/3 more space than the little car that preceded it, a huge improvement. Not a lot of changes here in 2025. However, the EV version, not called the Kona EV anymore, it's called the Kona Electric. Also, in the Canadian market, we have new packages. There is the Trend, as well as Ultimate, and then N-Line packages. In the US market, there are 4 separate trims, which include the N-Line. Get to more of that later. The Kona Electric is only available with front-wheel drive. It has a 64.8 kilowatt-hour battery. Here, with the 64.8 kilowatt-hour battery, we get more than 400 kilometers of range and about 260 miles. The Kona Electric has 201 horsepower and 188 pound-feet of torque. Let's see what the pep is like on one of Vancouver's steeper hills. On a slightly damp road, we did get a little bit of wheel slip. This is not uncommon in electric vehicles because they have so much torque, instant torque, compared to an internal combustion vehicle. Most electric vehicle owners charge up at home on a 240 volt or level 2 charger. The onboard charger in this vehicle is 10.8 kilowatts. What that means is 10.8 kilowatts is the maximum rate of intake of the vehicle. That's actually competitive with anybody else. Now, when it comes to public charging on a DC fast, the maximum intake rate is 100 kilowatts, and that's actually quite a bit slower than many other electrics. Another change for 25, all trims come with vehicle-to-load V2L capability. Previously, just the top spec could export power to outside devices from its battery using an optional connector. Hyundai has confused some of its EV users and annoyed others with 3 options for regenerative braking, 2 of which are not intuitive. The closest option to one-pedal driving is I-pedal. Set the regen level to 3 with the left paddle, then pull it again until I-pedal appears. If that's not enough retardation to stop the vehicle, pulling and holding the left paddle temporarily increases the braking until released. And there's smart regeneration, which automatically adjusts the regen depending on distance from other vehicles and road grade. It requires pulling the right paddle for 1 second, then choosing your preferred level with the left paddle or on-screen menus. There is a learning curve. I'll say that in everyday use, you're going to want some level of regen because with zero regeneration coming up to a stop, the brakes have a lot of work to do. Like that. The Kona just passes our Family Wheels child seat test. That's where I put the kind that takes up the most space, rear facing, behind me in the second row. Up front, still got a couple of inches between my knees and the glove box door. Now, even though this is a top spec car, the passenger side doesn't get any power adjustments. Driver's side does, and also gets lumbar. Although it's small, the Kona can accommodate 2 adults in reasonable comfort here in the back seat. I readjusted the front seat for myself. I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, 180 centimeters, a lot more legroom up there now. And yet here in the back, There's plenty of room between my knees and the seat in front. However, there is a gap between my thighs and the seat cushion. As far as luxuries go, even at this trim, we do not have heated rear seats, no panoramic moonroof. There are 2 USB-C connectors. In Canada, there's only one trim of the Kona Electric available. That is the Preferred, but there are several packages that you can customize the vehicle with. You can get the Trend, that's a new package for $2025. It's $1,400. Gets you sunroof, wireless connectivity, wireless charging as well. The Ultimate, that's $4,800. Get everything in the Trend package plus power tailgate, rain sensing wipers, heated and ventilated seats, power driver's seat with lumbar adjustment, Bose audio, 360-degree camera, and rear smart parking assist. And kudos to Hyundai, because even if you don't take any of those packages, you really get quite a full safety suite. You get lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control with stop and go capability, highway driving assist where it can do the steering for you, as well as safe exit warning when you're opening the door and there may be a cyclist or another car going by. Now, in the US, the setup is completely different. There are distinct trims, 4 of them. The SE, that's the one with the smaller battery, just 133 horsepower. And then with the larger battery, there's the SEL, the N-Line, that's new, as well as the Limited, which is the more luxury version. I think the Kona EV is the kind of electric vehicle that suits a lot of people's needs and their budgets. But what do you think? Leave a comment. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. I'm Richard Detman, and I'll see you next time on Family Wheels.